So we're now going to talk about how to use some curl products and how to really maximize the curls in your hair or the waves in your hair in a way that still leaves your hair to feel like it's your hair. Now, back in the day, you would always use mousse. That would be the general product that you would grab when you have curls. Nowadays, it's more of a cream consistency, and that's been happening for a few years now, or quite a few years actually. But realistically, there are certain products that work for your hair when you have curls and certain products that do not. So it is one of those things where it's a bit of a trial and error. You have to try a lot of products out and sometimes cocktail them to really see, do they work for your hair? Now here we have the Hydrating Styling Cream, which is a really lovely, very beautiful, very light curl product for your hair that can also be used when you blow dry your hair straight. It doesn't have to be just for curls, but it's a beautiful one for curls, especially when you have fine hair or you don't have a lot of frizz or you have medium frizz, but you just want the hair to feel super soft and not weighed down. That's another big one. It does not weigh it down. Now, if you have the kind of hair that needs a little bit of weight to it, but it's also a bit frizzy and sometimes can be super frizzy, then you're going to want to go for the curl defining cream, because this product actually is designed for curls much more than the hydrating styling cream, in the sense of curly hair is generally very frizzy. Now the reason for that is because the hair shaft is always open. So basically it's like wide open all the time, and that's what makes the hair move in a particular way and be that frizzy. So you're constantly looking at ways to bring that hair shaft down flat so that it sits smooth. So generally that's why you need slightly heavier product to make sure that that hair shaft is closed, and once it's closed, the frizz has gone. Okay, so that's basically what you're going with. Now, I would always start with the Moroccan Oil before you put any of these products on, because that will also close the hair shaft. But on top of that, you just want to make sure that you use the right amount of products, because that's going to make a big difference. So you've got to gauge it, you've got to play with that. And sometimes cocktailing it works, and other times cocktailing does not work. So, but really have a play, have a feel. Don't just use it once and find that it doesn't work for you and then you just put the product to the side, which we often do with products. We need to play with it, we need to explore, we need to see what works for us, what doesn't, and that can be, how much do I use, how am I putting it in, have I dispersed the product evenly, or do I need to make sure that I do, and have I used enough, or have I overused it and it ends up feeling greasy, and that's because, again, you haven't played with it enough. And so really make sure that you spend that time getting to know the product, but also the hair as well as the product, so how the product works on your hair. So give that a go and see how you go with that. And if there's any questions at all, any tips, any further tips, just let me know.